CTLS has always been customer driven. If you don't have the customer, then you don't have the organization. It doesn't exist, because then you're not going to have the company and you're not going to have a job. So they're number one.
I like to form relationships with my clients. I like to think of it more as a partnership. That's what customer service means to me.
CT Lean Solutions is a public information company. We file and retrieve public documents. We work with law firms and financial institutions across the nation. A lot of people really like the product, but when people tell us that they stay for people.
We're all in some way the customer service business. And what is extremely valuable about NPS is it's asking what the customer wants, right? What does the customer think? And at the end of the day, if we're here to serve the customer and make the numbers for the business, you better be asking your customer. NPS, or Net Promoter Score, is a quantifiable metric that we use to gauge how we sit with our customers.
9s and 10s are promoters, 7s and 8s are neutrals, and 0 through 6 are considered detractors. So you take all your 9s and 10s percentages, subtract your 0 through 6 percentages, and that gets your Net Promoter Score.
In terms of the information that we receive, we take a very close look at what the customer comments are. And from that, we're able to determine the drivers of what we're doing right or what we need to improve. So if someone said it was great service because you were able to get the results back to me so quickly and they gave us a 10, then we would know that prompt responses are very important, and that's something that we would focus on.
We know that a big thing that a lot of paralegals do, particularly in New York, is they have these large orders, and after they receive results from us, they have to go through and chart them on Excel spreadsheets. But it was something that we were hearing from even our middle-of-the-road folks and even some of the people who were promoting us, that, you know, we really like the work that you would do, we like your timeliness, we like your accuracy, we like all of these other things that you do so well, but it would be really nice if you could do this for us as well. And that wasn't something that we were really necessarily getting before when we were asking fairly specific questions.
Being able to look at the voice of the customer on a daily basis or a weekly basis affords us the opportunity to make sure that we're being proactive and we're never taking our customers for granted and that we're always in tune to what their needs are.
Anytime you implement something new, it's iterative. So our very first version of how we handled Net Promoter was still very spreadsheet based until we were able to go to the portal. Once we went to the portal, of course, that made it a lot easier, because instead of us having to push information out, all of our managers have access to go in and pull whatever they need whenever they need it. What helped us embrace it was that it made it easier for our customer to give us good feedback.
Reading the survey comments, you can kind of tell if your staff is engaged, if the customers are consistently giving positive feedback, saying my team's always here for me, they're accessible, they're accountable, then you know you're doing something right. So that just lets the service reps know that they're on the right page, they're doing the right things, and that helps them to continue to do a good job.
How we use NPS is different for each department. When it comes to innovation, we look at NPS as a critical success factor. I'll give you an example. There's a product that we launched a few years ago called Eileen Red. Eileen Red is a product that we this year established a baseline for NPS, and our NPS score was 80. And even though the sample size was relatively small, but we know that we have passionate early adopters of our product that we are currently servicing this market with. And we're excited about that. And because of that NPS score, we saw it in action. A customer of ours referred us to their colleague, their own competitor in the industry, to want to seek and do business with us. So that's why NPS is important.
The happier our clients are, the more business they're going to send our way. Our clients have choices. We have to let them know that the details that they have provided for us about how they need things are what's important. And those are the things that are going to make us stand out from our competitors.
It gives us greater confidence in creating a forecast for our business. We've been growing at a double-digit growth rate for quite some time, and we will continue to grow because we know that our customers are promoters of our capabilities and our product. They're fans of us.